Hi Joshua, Nicola Whitehall here. Thank you for ordering your prophecy. Dear Lord, thank you for Joshua. Thank you for his heart and his life and his ministry and his soul. Lord, I just ask that you share with him the words that you want to encourage him in this day. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Amen. My son Joshua, perfect you are to me. You just look at yourself and you see yourself as imperfect. But I see you as perfect. I see you as whole. I see you as you will be, not as you are. I see you in all your potential, as if you've reached all that potential, because time is relative with me. Time has no boundaries. Time has no limits. I am outside of time, and so everything that you have needed to do has already been achieved. It has already been done. For I have already foreseen your future. I have already foreseen all that you will say and do and be. And I want you to know that I'm walking with you through every situation. Every scar that is upon your body, every scar that is upon your heart, I see and I care, and I move my fingers around on that scar, and I caress it with my fingers, and I long to bring healing to that scar and those scars that you have. For some of the scars you have, you've brushed over and you've gone on and you've moved on with life and you haven't worried about them. But I see those scars and I know they're there and I know they're unhealed, and I want to bring healing to those scars. I want to bring hope to you. I want to bring truth to you. I want you to know that you are my beloved. You are the one I love so very much. And I have chosen you for a great task. I have chosen you to do many things. You're a bright, shining star, and you will shine forever like the stars in the firmament. And I'm saying this to encourage you now, because going through life, you'll go through a lot in your life. There'll be many obstacles to overcome, many hurdles to overcome. But I have put within you everything you need to overcome every circumstance, to overcome every situation. I have given you all that you need to achieve everything which I have put on your destiny scroll. Know, my son, that I'm walking with you and I'm holding your hand, even through the dark seasons, even through the seasons where you feel you might lose your footing, where you may feel like you may slip and fall. Know that I'm there and my angels are there to grab you by the hand, to grab you by the waist, and to pull you back up again, to stop you from falling down into that pit. For lo, my son, I have already saved you many times. I have already brought you out of darkness many times. I have brought you into the light when your mind or your heart was considering a path that would have been slippery for you, a path that would have been the wrong one for you. So I have turned you around, and you have not known it and you have not seen it. But you will give me glory for this when you see this, my son, when I show it to you, when I show you also what I will do through you, when I give you visions in the night, when I give you night dreams and night visions and show you, and you will dream about the things that you will do for me and with me. For we will co-labor in the harvest. We will work together. We will do things together. We will honor one another, for I honor you as you honor me. It is a partnership. It is a co-labor. Do not feel that you are alone. Do not feel, oh my goodness, I have to achieve this and do this by that time, and it has to be done and I must do it. I want you to relax, my son. Just relax and allow me to perform the works that I have for you through you, by the power of my Holy Spirit, by the power of my love, by the power of the heart that I have put in you, my heart that I have put in you, so that our hearts beat as one, my son. For you are so very precious to me. You are so very precious to me, and you are loved by me. You may not feel like you're very strong, but I am making you strong, and you are strong within yourself. Where you have seen troubles, many and bitter, I have been there to hold you in my arms. I have been there to hold your hand. I have been there to wipe away your tears. So know, my son, that whether in the past or in the future, You will not stay in the valley of bitterness forever. Remember this. You will not stay in the valley of bitterness or sorrow forever, for I will move you on out of those valleys, and I will move you on into a place of purpose, a place of victory, a place of overcoming, a place of blessings. For there's many seasons for you yet to go through in your life. There's many pathways that you'll need to take, and some of them will kind of be winding and going off in different directions instead of what you think. You may think I am at point A and I need to go here to get to point B, but I may take you a little bit like this, a little bit like in different directions, because I choose ways that surprise you. I don't choose my ways as ways that you can work out in your head and in your mind. For I know you love to plan. I know you love to know what you're doing. I know you love to figure it out all by yourself. But know, my son, that I am a mysterious God, and I like to do things in mysterious ways. I like to do things in unusual ways that surprise you, in ways that you would not expect. So know that in this season, I'm leading you by the hand. I'm leading you over the rocks so that you do not fall. I'm leading you into the sandy beach, into the smooth ground where you will walk, or even you will like go on a scooter and just slide, or just like you'd be on the ocean and one of those sailors sailing along the waves. You just sail along, and it may be like now you're kind of climbing over the rocks and you need my guidance and you need me to constantly take your hand and catch you, because it's rocky and it sometimes feels a bit unstable. But know, my son, that I will catch you. I will catch you, and I will I will make you sturdy. I will I can't think of the word. I will make you walk upright. I will make you walk with sturdy steps. I will not let you fall. And then you will go on the sands, on the waves, and you will sail for me. You will sail ahead for me. You will sail, and you will look out and you will see the island, and you will think, that is the island I want to get to. That is the island of my longing. And know, my son, that I have put my desires in your heart. The desires in your heart are my desires, and I want to take you to that place. I want you to take you to that place you've been longing for, that place you want to reach, that place you want to get to. For I long to take you to that place. I long to bring you into that place where you will feel happy and fulfilled. And at the moment, it's a journey. It's a journey of going through valleys and going through rocky places, but then onto the smooth sand, and then onto the waves, and then sailing out to the island. And yes, although this is symbolic, it's something that your spirit can understand. So get out of your mind and listen to the intuition, and listen to the spirit in your heart. Listen to the spirit speaking to your heart, and learn to hear with your heart. Learn to hear with your intuition, because that's where I'm going to be speaking to you most in this season. This is where I'm leading you and teaching you most in this season, is to listen with your heart and your intuition. For you're trying to work things out in your mind at the moment. You're trying to work out problems with your mind, and you're trying to discern things with your mind, and you're not sure whether you should go up or down, right or left. Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. For I will also put visions in your heart. I will also put sounds and smells in your heart, and see if that takes you outside your natural mind. For that cannot be discerned with the logical mind, but it has to be discerned with the heart. So listen to what I'm saying to you. Listen to what I'm saying to you. For I love you, and I want to lead you along paths that you have not known, but paths that your spirit will recognize. When you walk along a path that seems unknown to your mind, that seems unfamiliar to your feet, you will feel it familiar with your spirit. You'll feel like this sense of deja vu, like, yes, I know this is where I'm meant to be. My spirit tells me it knows this place. My heart tells me this is the right place, and I know this place. And so I can trust my heart and my spirit, even though I feel a bit shaky because my feet aren't familiar and my head can't understand and can't work it out. And that's how you'll feel. And that's when I will shift. I will shift you from your head and your feet, and I will shift you to your heart and your spirit. And you'll begin to see visions in your spirit. You'll begin to see visions in your heart. And you'll be able to understand things and mysteries that you haven't understood before. And I'm going to give you the ability to understand dreams. I'll have you start understanding your own dreams. I'll have you start interpreting your own dreams as you journal with me and as you listen to me for the clues that I'm giving to you about your dreams. For it takes some deciphering. It's sometimes dreams are literal, but sometimes it takes some deciphering. It takes some searching out. It is the glory of it is the glory of God to hide a matter, but it is the glory of kings to search it out. That's not quite right, but it's just, I want you to search out. I want you to be fervent enough to take the time to learn, to understand how to work out a dream, how to work out what I'm saying to you, because it's in the investigation, it's in the devotion to me to search out a matter, that it's the glory of kings to search it out. And I want you to be a king because you are a king and a priest. And I want you to search out the mysteries that I place across your path, the mysteries that I place across your heart. I want you to work out. I want you to spend some time intensely going over those things, writing them down and listening to my spirit in your spirit telling you and explaining to you what those things mean, those dreams, those night visions. You may even have visitations in the night hours, even in the morning hours. Know, my son, that I long to direct you, and you're looking for direction. You're looking for guidance. You're looking for a way in. You're looking for a way out. You're looking for a way around. Don't you know that I am the door? Don't you know that I am the gate? Don't you know that I am the way through? So don't look around for logical solutions. Listen to your heart, because I am in your spirit. I am in your heart, and I know where I want you to go. So go where your spirit tells you to go. Go where your heart tells you to go, because that is what I'm speaking to you, and the way I'm speaking to you through in this hour, though it may seem unfamiliar to you, though it may seem a mystery to you. For I want you to understand the mysteries of the universe. I want you to understand the mysteries of the stars and the suns and the moons and the planets. I want you to know why I created creation the way I did, why I created man the way I did, how I want man to function in the garden and in the gardens of the earth, how I want men to distribute wealth, how I want men to fund my kingdom purposes, how I want you to do these things, how I want you to fund my kingdom purposes. There's so much light that is on your spirit, on your body, that people can see. This light is something that I'm going to increase. I'm going to increase this light upon you. I'm going to pour out my spirit upon you as you do your outward actions. You do the things you have to do in your life, but you turn inwards to me and keep going back to that inner focus on what my spirit and what the heart in my spirit is saying to you, because there's many things that I want to teach you, and I want to teach you spirit to spirit. You're used to learning things with your mind and learning facts and understanding things and working things out logically, formulas, hypotheses, all sorts of even like things like algorithms, things that you understand with your mind. In this season, I'm teaching you how to receive information spirit to spirit, and it's something that when you begin to describe it, it comes out as words that make sense, but It's something that you allow my spirit to flow through you to get the answer. So it's a learning process, my son. Don't get frustrated with yourself because it's a way you're not used to. It's a way that takes some training of the heart and the spirit and even the mind. It doesn't mean that you check your mind out at the door, but it just means that you change your focus, and every little while throughout the day, just turning your thoughts, your inner eye and your inner heart into the spirit within you, which is me, and consulting my spirit, even intuitively. You can ask to hear words. You can ask me to speak words to you, but I want you to learn to have me convey like 100 words to you in a second. That is conveyed spirit to spirit. That is conveyed spirit to spirit. And I want you to understand these things. You'll need to understand these things for the future, because I can't always dictate everything that I want you to understand. There's just so much you have to learn. And that's why when I can dictate to you 100 or 1,000 words in 1 second, that's why it's the easier way to communicate my knowledge and my wisdom spirit to spirit. So know that you will understand things and you will know things, and you won't know how you know them, and you won't know how you understood them. But know, my son, that I truly want to direct you in this season. I truly want you to learn to tune into my flow, my spirit flow. Just allow my spirit to bubble up in you and begin to write down the words I'm saying to you. Relax, focus on me, get your mind on me, and just allow my words to flow out as you write down what I'm saying. My words will be loving, my words will be kind, my words will be faithful, my words will line up with my written word. You can't go wrong when you're looking to me, when you're searching for me with your whole heart. And I want you to search for me with your whole heart. I have so much for you, my son, so much for you that I want to lead you into very soon. I want to take you to that island with the palm trees and the hammock and the hula dancers. I want to take you to that place where you will feel free, where you will feel victory, where you will feel rest and restoration from the storms of the past and from the darkness and from the rocky places. There is rest and restoration coming. There is those hula dances coming. There is that fun times coming. There is that rest time coming. And I want you to be at peace. Be at peace, because I am your creator. I am the one who knows how you are made. I know how you function, and in this season I'm wanting to stretch you. I'm wanting to stretch you a little further than maybe you want to go. I'm wanting to stretch your heart, your spirit, your way of perceiving things. And I want to stretch you in terms of obeying me when you don't understand, obeying me when it's hard, obeying me when it seems unusual what I'm saying to you, obeying me when it costs. And you already do this, but I'm stretching you even further, and in different areas and different avenues. I'm stretching you a little further and a little further and a little further. Like I'm going to stretch you a little bit and then a little bit more and then a little bit more, because I have faith in you, because I think so highly of you, because I think so well of you. Therefore, I'm testing you a bit. I'm stretching you a bit, because I want to see you reach your full potential in me. I want to see you reach the masses, reach the people that I have for you to reach, touch the people that I have for you to touch. I want you to make such a difference in the universe. I want to see you fulfill everything that I have called you to do and to be. And because I love you so much, that sometimes comes with a rubber band. It sometimes comes with a stretching. And I'm not going to stretch you beyond what you can bear. When you're struggling, turn to me. Look to me for comfort in the spirit realm. Hug me in the spirit realm, because I'm always there with my arms open out to you, my son. I'm always there calling you towards me, calling you back to me. When you start to drift off, when you start to veer off, I'm always there calling you, say, come to me, my son. Come to me, my son. I'm here for you. I want to be your soft place to fall. I want to be your place of healing. I want to be your place trouble-free. I want to be your place of solace, your place of healing. I want to be a place where you don't doubt yourself, where you don't doubt me, but that you trust me with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, because that's the place I'm wanting to get you to trust me with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, because there's so much I want to do with you. Do not be anxious or worried about where you are at the moment, or what to do, or what you are doing at the moment. Just look for my peace and let my peace be your guide. Just take steps of faith and let my peace be your guide. And look for different ways of me communicating with you, because I'll communicate in many different ways. It can be in outward signs, it can be numbers, times, colours, artwork, it can be museums, it can be history, it can be the encyclopedia, it can be any way that I want to speak to you. And I'm expanding your mind to think in different ways, to think outside the box. I'm having you think in different ways. I'm even having you respond in different ways to people who are asking you questions or causing you to be a bit irked or a bit distressed or irritated in spirit. I'm causing you to learn how to respond to them in a different way, because when you are stressed, that's when you come under test, and it's harder to respond in a beautiful way, in a godly way. And so that's part of the stretch. That's part of the way I'm stretching you at the moment, is to stretch your patience, stretch your obedience, stretch your love. And even when you don't want to love, and even when you don't want to forgive, loving and forgiving, and allowing yourself to make a positive response, just as I would speak lovingly and kindly to those who hurt me, or accused me, or judged me when I was on this earth. So know, my son, that I'm making you into a likeness of me. I'm making you to be like me. So know this, stand firm and be strong, and I will lead you and I will guide you. You have nothing to worry about. Look into my spirit within you. Learn to listen with your heart. Learn to listen with your spirit, and you will never go wrong. There's your prophecy. I hope you enjoyed it. God bless.